Yeah, welcome to another episode of The Very Best Quest, and right now there's only 2 hours to finish this quest because the pet battle bonus event is ending. It's past my bedtime, and I had to select the very best team to win the very best quest, at least for tonight. Normally I let the viewers choose the pets I use for this video series, but because we're in a rush and I need some sleep, I chose the best team in the game before they get nerfed in the Legion expansion. Yeah, I realized I had the entire pet battle bonus event to use great suggestions like the Son of Seth, pet battle teams with pets you can get from Children's Week, and a unique suggested team to pair up with my Zeradar, but that's being put on hold and I am sorry. And now that we've got that out of the way, let's celebrate a few things. I want to celebrate you for joining us today. We want to celebrate the pet battle bonus event, and we also want to celebrate the greatest winning streak ever. During the pet battle bonus event, I went on a 40-game PvP pet battle win streak. I just didn't pick up the quest. I really have enjoyed using different pets for this quest. It brings more variety to the videos, it gets you involved in the decision making, but these pets will be nerfed in the expansion, and I did want to try and go on a winning streak before the nerf, and I went on my greatest winning streak ever. I am part of the PWNCAST team, and I talk a lot about this AoE team, and this video will help me break it down and explain why it's so powerful, and in my opinion, the best team in the game. We're live every Monday night on twitch.tv/PWNCAST, and if you can't check us out live, come check out the PWNCAST YouTube channel. All links are in the description, including the video for my 40-game PvP pet battle win streak. The leader of this team is Graves. He's so powerful, and you get him from hitting level 20 in Heroes of the Storm, and he rolls with the Fragment of Anger and the Mechanical Pandaren Dragon. Of course there is teams that can beat my team, but the amount of AoE damage that my team does is overwhelming for most PvP pet battle teams to handle. Having 2 undead pets on your team is also very effective, and I'm very confident when I say this is the best team in the game, in my opinion. And I think my opinion counts, so let's get started. I almost always start the pet battle with Graves, but this battle I chose to bring out the Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling first. It's a very effective pet with Decoy. Decoy will block 2 attacks, and Thunderbolt is very powerful. Thunderbolt will be getting a nerf. Right now it has a 4-round cooldown, it's going to be up to a 5-round cooldown, and the damage will be dropped slightly. The great thing about Thunderbolt is it deals elemental damage split evenly across the enemy team, so it's just as effective if you're trying to do damage to 3 pets on your enemy's pet battle team, or maybe your enemy only has 1 or 2 pets left. Thunderbolt will still do the same amount of damage split evenly depending on how many pets are left on your enemy's pet battle team. The reason why I started with my Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling is I thought my opponent was going to lead with his Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling. The Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling is crafted by engineers. If you don't have an engineer, you can find one for a decent price on your auction house. There's a lot of good uses for this pet. Even after the nerf to Thunderbolt, this will still be an effective PvP pet, and it can also help you with some of your pet battle dailies in your garrison, or help you defeat certain pet tamers in the game. And now we have a Mechanical Pandaren Dragonling Showdown. During the pet battle bonus event, you do match up with some players that might not PvP pet battle often, so it's easier to get some wins. There are also some people who don't PvP pet battle because they've already been destroyed and they're intimidated, and there are players who don't PvP pet battle because they don't know what pets to use. If that sounds like you, I can always help you put a team together, you just have to ask. This team is specifically built for AoE damage and destroying. There is a lot of easy to get pets that can help you win some PvP pet battles, and once you get a few of those, you'll be able to queue up and get yourself some easy wins, no stress, no mess. Now I'll lead with this team's El Capitan, Graves. He is getting nerfed hard in Legion. I usually lead with Grave Destruction and then Bone Storm, which are 2 powerful AoE attacks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he needs to be nerfed. You do see a lot of players using Graves because he is so overpowered. I do believe Blizzard made him this powerful to encourage all of us to play Heroes of the Storm, which is a great game. In Legion, you won't be able to use Grave Destruction and Bone Storm in the same pet battle. You'll have to choose between one or the other. Also, his attack power and health will be reduced, and undead pets are also receiving a nerf, reducing the damage done after coming back to life for 1 round with that undead racial. So yeah, Graves is getting nerfed hard, and I don't think anyone feels sorry for Graves. If you find yourself running into Graves a lot, healing teams are very effective against them. and so are critter pets and abilities. Now my 40 game win streak was intense. I had some close, tough PvP pet battles, and the 40 game win streak went on for over 2 hours. PvP pet battles is supposed to be a balanced game of rock, paper, scissors, but right now the undead Rachel nerf is very much needed, and we already know why it's important Graves is nerfed. Yeah, I don't always use the most powerful pets for PvP pet battles. I like to bring a variety to the channel, but every once in a while I want to beat my previous best. Before the 40 game win streak, my best was 28 games with this same team. The very first time I ever tried this team for PvP pet battles, I set the new record at 28 wins, and that was the second pet battle bonus event. That was 8 months ago, and now we're on the 7th pet battle bonus event, and I've recorded every single pet battle for this channel for the quest, the very best quest. Yeah, spoiler alert, I won all 5 PvP pet battles, and let me tell you, I was tired when doing these PvP pet battles. We record the PWNCAST podcast later in the evening on Monday nights, and after the show I had to record these PvP pet battles. The other impressive thing about this run of 5 PvP pet battle wins, I only had to use 2 pets. I didn't even have to bring out the Fragment of Anger. The Fragment of Anger is the pet most people are surprised to hear me speak so highly of. Its AoE ability, Spirit Fire Beam, is very strong against flying pets. This is important because you could run into some very effective flying pets, like the Terraclaw Hatchling, and you have a better chance to win with this pet, the Fragment of Anger. Also, the Fragment of Anger has Soul Rush, which is very effective. It's strong against flying pets, and has a 25% chance to stun the enemy pet. Soul Rush has won me more than one PvP pet battle with that small percentage chance to stun the enemy pet. I didn't get a chance to show off the Fragment of Anger today. In the comments, let us know what your favorite PvP pet or PvP pet battle team is. I always like to know what you are using to get your wins. The other PvP pet battle team that I use for a lot of wins is the Terraclaw Hatchling, the Unborn Valkyr, and a speed version of the Death Adder Hatchling. And don't forget, if you want to do PvP pet battles and need a little bit of help or advice, you can also leave a comment or message me privately, and I would love to help you out. The amount of support I've gotten from the community and you the viewers has been great. You help me, and I help you. What? Here we are, folks. One more win and I get my Ultimate Battle Training Stone. That's the quest reward for completing the very best quest. The Ultimate Battle Training Stone instantly makes a pet max level. How do you power level your pets? I have a fast and easy way to power level your pets from level 1 to 25 in 3 pet battles, or 2 pet battles if it's the pet battle bonus event. Yeah, please subscribe for more World of Warcraft pet battle content. We do everything from PvP pet battles, how to power level your pets super fast, how to defeat specific pet tamers, and I can even show you how to buy and sell companion pets to make that gold. I want to thank you for joining us today, and I hope because I used some of the most overpowered and overused pets in the game, it didn't ruin the content for you. For more variety, make sure to subscribe and please click that like button. Yeah, take care everyone.